Welcome to another Saint Spotlight. Today we are interviewing Matias Caramuti and Tomas Casares, international students and rugby players for the Saints. Matias and Tomas were both parts of the 2021 National Championship rugby team, and both were drafted to play professional rugby entering the 2022 academic year. So, congratulations to both of you guys and welcome.
Thank you very much.
Starting off, what is your background in sports? Can you tell us how you got into rugby, first with Matias?
So when I was born, my father was the president of my rugby club, Urukure, and he wanted me to play rugby so bad because he's in love with this sport. But I never enjoyed the sport when I was younger. So I tried every sport, soccer, basketball. I took swimming lessons, everything. And at the age of 6 years old, I tried one more time rugby, and I just fell in love with that. So that was how I ended with rugby.
And Tomas?
Case, I was lucky because I went to one of the few schools that has rugby in it here in Argentina. So I started playing rugby at first grade.
Awesome. And how did you guys find Thomas More University and know it was a school for you?
So we were in lockdown in Argentina because of the COVID, and my club gave us some plates, some way to keep working in our physique, and I decided to make a highlight video and start looking universities in Google Maps. So I found Thomas More, and I sent an email to the coach with my highlight video. I got an answer, and I decided to take the opportunity.
There you go. And then, Tomas, how did you find Thomas More University? No, it was a school for you.
Yeah, in my case, I was contacted by an agency because we had the lockdown. Lockdown here was really tough, and a lot of people were looking for opportunities. So they helped me to put me in contact with the coach, and also I knew there were already a few Argentinian guys, so that made it easier.
Can you tell us a little bit about your field of study and why it is important to you?
Okay, so I'm studying business administration, and now I'm doing the master program here. And first of all, I decided to study business because I wanted to expand my family business, which is a travel agency, and do keep growing the business. And that was my motivation to get into this field. And after a few years, I studied in Argentina. Here I took 2 years in Argentina, 2 years here in America, and I really like it. So, and I think it's useful in every stage of your life. You have to have some administration skills, and then just related to business,
That's right. And Tomas, can you tell us a little bit about your field of study and why it's important to you?
Yes, I study sports entertainment marketing, and I think I'm really interested in my major. That's not that classical major because I want to continue my life in sports, in the sports industry. So I think it's a key for my work in the future to study what I'm studying right now.
Right on. And what would you say your top three takeaways from the last year in this year's successful rugby seasons?
So I would say I think the most important is the group of friends that we made. We were as a family, so it's hard uh, to take down a family when it's really close to each other. and I feel that I feel it that way. So that helps us a lot in the rugby part of it, and then of course the national championship, that was great, and it was an amazing feeling, and all the like the path to the nationals, it was just amazing.
Mm-hmm. And Tomas, what were your big three takeaways from this last season here at Thomas More?
So I wouldn't take it to only three. I would say that there was a main one that took us from the beginning to the season, from the first season I was here to the end of the last season, and it was that we always got better as a team and as a group and as purpose. I think that was one of the keys to get the national championship and to build that team that we built. So I think the personal growth and the team growth were definitely key for leaving that legacy that the coach wanted us to build as well.
That's right. And then do you have any expectations? Did you have any expectations to sign with the pro team? And what was your friends and family's reaction to the news?
So if I'm 100% honest, I wasn't expecting to sign or to get drafted, but after like the shield, like the college rugby shield that with Tomas we went, and Hudson we went to Utah to play. I wouldn't say expectations, but I had hope that someone could pick me. And the 18th of August, when we received the like new and we saw our names on TV, I was with Thomas and Hudson, and we were incredibly happy. Like it was a dream that came true that day, and with my family and friends, we couldn't believe it. Like it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I'm really excited to be in Dallas and start like training with the team and start like meeting all my teammates. I'm really excited for that.
Mm-hmm. And Tomas, did you have any expectations to sign with the pro team?
On my personal opinion, on my personal experience, I had a little bit of an expectation. It was one of the reasons I went to Thomas More as well. So I was really nervous, and I didn't know if that was going to happen or if it was going to happen that something like that. But I definitely wanted that, and I worked for that. So that made that moment really emotional with my family and with Matias and Hudson, because the three of us worked really hard to try to get a chance like that, and sometimes even you put a lot of hard work, you don't get it. So when you get it, it's really emotional, really happy moment.
That's right, and you guys certainly have earned it, with rugby being one of the most crazily physical and demanding sports that we've had, and it's a relatively new sport that you guys have been able to captivate so many people. Who I can remember when I was a freshman back in 2018 or so, the rugby team was rather small, and then all of a sudden it just, like overnight, it almost felt like the team went from zero to hero and crazy domination and everything. So for all the hard work that you guys have been doing, it makes sense how it's paying off for you guys. And with that, besides playing pro rugby, what other plans do you guys have post-graduation?
So post-graduation and after this next year, playing professional rugby, I will keep in the field. as I say, I'm doing my MBA program. So first, finish with that, my education. I'm gonna continue studying while I'm playing. So, and then we'll see what the future has.
That's right.
From me. I'm gonna put 100% of my energy in finish my studies and then playing rugby, and then we'll see. Probably travel and find something to do with my family business, as I said.
And Tomas, what are your plans post graduation and besides rugby?
So at this moment, I'm focusing on my rugby career, but because I can do what I want to do while I'm a professional player, that is being a general manager or either like try to make a franchise that is in Cincinnati for MLR in the future. So for now, I'm just like focusing on rugby as a player and letting every opportunity open for when I finish my career, get a chance to like build a new franchise.
Awesome. And then, so when does your season start with your respective teams?
So the calendar is not released yet because that's the MLR releasing, but I have to be there in Texas, Dallas, January the 1st.
January the 1st.
Yeah.
And is that around the same for you, Tomas?
For me, yeah, it's for me. I think we start preseason on January the 1st.
Gotcha. And then, do you guys have any advice for fellow students?
Well, if I can give them an advice, I would say work hard. If you work hard, you will get what you want or what you desire, and just work hard. I think our experience is like it's great because we came here to Cincinnati or Crestview Hills, Kentucky, from Argentina with probably not the best level of English, and we both made the dean list all our semester here. We won a national championship with the rugby team, and now we're going to play pro. So I would say just work hard and dreams comes true.
That's right. Any closing remarks, Tomas?
Yeah, I agree 100% with Matias. In addition, I would say that there is a country and a place where working hard pays off at the end of the day, and that doesn't happen everywhere. And I think that's something to take advantage of. Just work hard, be focused, and also enjoy your experience while you are there.
Right on. Well, thank you very much for joining us from Argentina today, Tomas. We appreciate it. And thank you, Matias, for joining us today. And thank you guys for watching this edition of Saint Spotlights. Tune in for the next one. Thank you.